Welcome to, woo. Welcome to town business. Woo. Welcome to town business. Woo. Welcome to town business. Woo. Yeah. Welcome to town business, where we don't crash and leave witnesses. We be on our business shit, like how this shit gon' benefit. Can this one take a nick? We make the flipping go legitimate. This money come in increments. We play this game like instruments. We ain't on the corner, we ain't waiting on no pension kit. We gon' take a pinch of this and add it to our mention list. Drop it in the chat, Glover 2 might mention it. I'm from out for 50 years where we don't honor henchmen now. Catch your ass slipping, put a nickel on your kids and them. Blood be on the eye, you ain't see him when he sent the sin. Don't be on his money talk, all about the Benjamins. Heard a hit dog holler, shake a bitch up like some cinnamon. Hate us if you wanna, in this battle dog we been a minute. This shit about men and men, this shit about killing them. 40 night, town business kid.
You already know, man. This your boy Tune. You already know, and we on the town business. We about to get busy, man. My bro about to tap up in here. Tony Wrong, where we at with it?
Let's go, let's go. Got
That,
some smoke for that ass tonight, Jack.
hey, it's about to go down, bro. Gloves Mac, what's the word?
L's and shells, my nigga. What's the word?
All right, hey, man. So we got to turn it over to the host, like you know what I'm saying. The host, do your thing, my G.
All right, let's go. We going in today, man. We got a good one though. I was thinking about it like this, right? Like you go into a relationship with somebody that you know what I mean. You love the hell out of this person. You love the hell out of this person. This person don't got no love for you at all. You see them do fuck shit to you, but you kind of ignore it. You give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, you give them the benefit of the doubt. You give them the benefit of the doubt. You give them the benefit of the doubt. But the more you give them the benefit of the doubt, the more they take advantage of you. The more they take advantage of you. But you so in love, you so fucked up to where a motherfucker just like a motherfucker destroying you type shit. And I kind of want to like it's a two-way street for me because I want to get to the bottom of the whole like process of it and just have this conversation. What I'm talking about though, I'm talking about I'm talking about black people being in a relationship with America. You know what I mean? And dealing with American politics and how do you survive? You know what I mean? Because you can't just leave. Can't none of us just dip. None of us just slide. You know what I mean? We in this shit. So we try to figure out a way to get through this shit. We trying to figure out a way to provide for our families and just try to be equal, just have an opportunity in this bitch. But what do? You know what I mean? How do you do it? Well, we gonna get into it though. We finna get into it right now.
That's fire though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the way you set that up was crazy. I thought you was talking about a chick. I was like, man, I know a few dudes that's in a situation like that. Bro, about to get him some jams on, bro. But yeah, that was fire though. Glove Mac, what up?
So us dealing with American politics is like
I can't hear you. Here we go.
you can't hear me.
Go back.
Can
now.
you hear me? Can you hear me?
You. I can hear you.
Okay, so it's like this, right? A lot of times we get caught up with this mindset of it don't matter because nothing we do works. Like I was one of those type of people like, man, I'll never vote because our vote don't count. You know what I'm saying? Like I sat up and watched a person win the popular vote, but then the electoral college voted the other person in. And I really didn't understand it. I mean, well, I understand it, but it kind of blew me. But doing research and looking at a few things, and I realized that I was wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, in my opinion, I was wrong. I may never vote for president, but I will vote for the smaller offices. I will vote for congressmen. I will vote for senators. I will vote for governors and things of that nature because I feel like there are certain things that can be changed. And if we're not in the fight to change it, we don't stand a chance. You know what I mean? So basically what I'm saying is it's like we got to fight fire with fire, bro. You got to play the game. We talk about this all the time. There's people that play the game and they're successful. We're on their home field. We're playing by their rules. So we ain't going to win the fight if we ain't in the fight, like Tony Ron say.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I got a whole nother outtake on that. I'm one of those guys that really believe in the illusion of inclusion. Well, you feel like you can actually change a system from the inside when that system is built to protect itself. And the only way that you're gonna actually shake the trees on this system is to be able to just say not participate in it and actually make changes outside of it. So like I just believe in like hitting a person where they hurt, either in their pockets or you either going I'll put it like this. It's two things that America respects, and that's money and violence. If you pull yourself together and say we're gonna tear it up, you know what I'm saying? As the American people, I think that they'll respect that more. Versus, or you say, you know what? If these people don't start doing these things, or if this food don't get better, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna continuously boycott a grocery store as American people. We say, you know what? We no longer shopping at Walmart as the American people, and we just pull back from it. Then they will make changes and then they will respect us as American people. Now, voting, I do not believe in voting because it's to me, it's too many loopholes that makes it stupid. For example, where does lobbying work outside of politics? Lobbying is a form of bribery. It's legal bribery. I can say, hey, look, here go $100 million. And you buying something like if these are the most and they're called like a lot of the times you they call conservative like a lot of conservative people if you're so conservative you conserve your money but you gonna just give away $20 million you getting something in return and why it's not publicized what you're getting so at the end of the day it's too many backdoor deals it's too many loopholes it's too much backdoor stuff going in there I don't want nothing to do with it I opt out and that's just my prerogative.
I think the problem though, a lot of time be you don't see the back. We don't see the back door shit because we ain't in the room, so we don't even know where the motherfucking back door at in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like all the decisions that's being made is being made over our head. We ain't there. I was just thinking about this shit earlier. Donald Trump, right? A lot of motherfuckers say Donald Trump a fuck nigga, Donald Trump a fuck nigga, and I agree he a fuck nigga. But then what he doing right now, he letting us know, nigga, I can do this. We can do this to y'all right now if we want to. And I'm doing it. He doing it. Like right in our face. And he ain't supposed to be able to do it because we supposed to be in that system. We supposed to have been able to stop him before he even got there. But if you don't do nothing, I was looking at the welfare shit when he was gonna stop when they stopped the motherfucking the link cards and all that shit, the food stamp program, everybody getting mad. But it's a system in place. And if a nigga get in here and say, look, this is what I can do to you. Anytime I want to do to you, I can get in here and I can just do this shit. We can do this shit because y'all ain't here to stop us. Y'all not fighting. Y'all not putting up no fight. Y'all not putting up no edge. Y'all ain't doing shit. So as long as y'all ain't doing shit, then this shit could happen. It's almost like saying, get up off y'all motherfucking ass, nigga, and get in the game. It's almost like we want to call him a racist and say he racist and he this and that, and he this, that, and the other. But he giving us the message. Get up off y'all motherfucking ass and get in the game. If you don't get up off your ass and get in the game, then we gonna stand on you motherfuckers. We gonna step on all of y'all. And then what do? You talking about potentially dealing with the system from the outside. Ain't no outside. America is the system. The only way to deal with it outside of the system is to leave America, pretty much, in my opinion.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Like I feel like all that money and violence shit, that shit sounds good. But you actually think we gonna get on some violent shit with them and they gonna honor it? Oh yeah, okay, well they getting rough. So let us give them what they want. No. That's gonna make it even worse for us,
It's gonna
bro.
make it worse.
And us boycotting Walmart or boycotting one grocery store, bro, that's not gonna do nothing, bro. It's a million of them, bro. And don't never forget we're the minority. So if we decide to boycott and everybody else doesn't decide to boycott, we look stupid. That don't do nothing, bro. We got to have dogs in the fight, bro. Like I've been since this topic came up, bro. I've been researching and looking, you know what I'm saying, at a few people. It's a lot of black senators and representatives, but it's not enough. Just imagine if we do our part to vote enough in there so that we will have a voice that we will have at least an equal fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got representatives like Stephen Horford, Summer Lee, Ayanna Presley, Jasmine Crockett, Chantel Brown. It's like it's a nice amount of them that stand on business for us, but it's just not enough, bro. It's even some white ones. You got Eugene Benman, Jamie Raskins. You know what I'm saying? You got a few white ones that's standing on business for us, but it's just not enough. And that's because we don't do our part to put our people in the fight. We're
That's a
on their
fact.
we on their turf, bro, playing by their rules, but we trying to make up the rules on our own. Like, oh well, that ain't gonna work for us, so we gonna fight, we gonna boycott, bro. That's not gonna work, bro. We got to fight fire with fire, bro.
That's a
If this is
fact.
how they fucking over us in the government, then we got to get in there and stand up for ourselves in the government, bro. That's the way
That's a
I see it.
fact. That's a fact. That's the only way it's gonna work.
I
You
just
got to
don't
get in
see
the
it that
fight.
way. Like every
Can't hear you, Tom.
monstrosity. Okay, let me. What about
You got
now?
like
We
somebody got a
good? We
lot going on
back?
in the
We back?
We
background.
We
good.
back?
We good.
All right. So every
I can't hear you.
monostrophic thing that okay, everything that's ever happened and it's actually made an impact.
I can't hear
It
you,
was
Tone.
it was done by okay.
I can't hear you.
What about now? We good?
I hear you.
All right. So bro
Tony, you
just
can hear him?
he built out. He gone. So everything that's happened has happened back for us. Any changes that needed to be made has been done back for us. Nobody gave it up. This is a country of fighting. They don't recognize it. And is it you gonna hit them in the face or in the pockets? That's it. That's the only thing that's ever really worked.
Can I cut you
And
off?
like, yeah, go ahead.
I
Okay, you said the only things that have been changed by force. Give us an example. Don't just leave that on the table. Give us an example.
Okay, us. We're an example. We didn't wait around for no government. We went and we started to make changes. We started putting ourselves out there. We started making sure that we could do certain things. We started pooling our money. We started building. That's when it was like, okay, you know what? These people right here, we're going to have to. And that goes with America. Like at the end of the day, whenever anything goes on and there's some changes need to be made, that's why when other people, like they storm the Capitol, they like, I don't like this. They stormed the Capitol. Like I said, it was a little white town, and I respect them. It was a little white town. The United States government came and tried to treat them like they treated black people. They came to their town and they said, "No, look, we're gonna need this land because we need to build." And the word got around that town, and when they came back out there, all those white folks went and got their rifles, their shotguns, and they went and posted up on that bridge. And when the government came back out there, they was out there saying like, "Who taking what? We gonna die before we let you do it." They packed up their stuff and left. That's the reality of it. Don't nobody respect.
What changed though?
What changed is they left their town alone. But at the end of the day, everything changed for us.
Are we talking
We
about
able
white
to.
people?
No, I was talking about some other people. I wasn't even talking about us. Just period.
I'm
Like
trying to I'm trying to get an example of what was forcefully changed by us.
civil rights. We got civil rights because we fought for them. And we fought in different
We
ways.
fought
And
or
it
we
wasn't.
begged.
You said what?
We fought or we begged.
We fought.
Mm.
did we fight?
We went
So
against the status quo. We went
also
against
did
the status quo. They didn't want to give us civil rights.
Man, that nigga Martin Luther King begged.
It don't matter if they died for the
I
cause.
don't say died, I said begged.
they
Everybody
That
did
nigga
beg,
popped
though.
up peaceful as hell.
Bro, do you understand that? Like at the end of the day, the majority of things, like, do you know all these things that was like they culturally appropriated in America? Like the WIC program, we know that came from the Black Panthers. That's the easy one. It was a few more. The ambulance, like they didn't want us to have anything. You know, we said we not about to sit and wait on y'all. We're not about to wait on no politicians. Man, the bus boycott. That changed, man. Like, bro, it's been so many things that we've been fighting for the longest. We've been fighting and we ain't sit around and wait on nothing. And if we really want some change, I swear to God, if we pulled our money together and actually started to move in unison, and then not only that, white people was bamboozled.
Like at the end of the day, bro, I swear to God, if we actually pooled our money together and actually started to push to go in the direction that we need to go into, we would get way more, way further.
Hey, Tone, you know what I like to say?
What's up?
If a bird had a radio up his ass, it'd be music in the air.
Yeah, that's your.
You talking? Here you go with all this old. We shall overcome ass bullshit, bro. That shit ain't real life, bro. That shit ain't real life, gang.
Because pulling our money together and doing this and doing that, we still got to go through the system.
No, you don't. Okay, you.
Man, listen, ain't no way around the system because we seen it. We seen it with Black Wall Street. We seen it throughout the times of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Every time somebody gets stronger than these people want us to beat, boy, they knock us down. They knock us down. The only way to get through for other people, because we can't get through it for ourselves. We got to go through the whole system and be prepared to die just so everybody else can live. But the thing is, it ain't always about changing the laws. It's about putting the emphasis on the laws that's already there. Because the laws that's already there say, nigga, this shit for everybody. This shit say, most of the laws that's written is written for American people. If we American people, now the fight is about making these motherfuckers acknowledge us as American people. So, and if you born and raised in this bitch, you a part of this shit. So now you got to put an emphasis on the laws and the motherfucking shit that's already written and it's already set up. So that's all we want, niggas, to put an emphasis on that. But I do agree with you, Tone, when you say you gotta fight. You gotta fight back. So I was raised in a household with my family, my family between my grandma, my auntie Cleo, my uncle Cash, and my mama. We always lived in the same like area everywhere we moved. And all the fuck we did was fight. All we did was fight. Between our family, all we did was fight. The only way you can get through to the motherfucker next to you, brother, cousin, auntie, the only way we can get through is by fighting. Nobody give a fuck about what you say that much. Nobody give a fuck about what you're doing. Only thing that people really care about is when you fight. If you're not fighting, then you don't get hurt. But the way the system is set up, they got laws. So now we fighting for them to see that we a part of this shit. You got to see us. And once you see us and we in it, now we get in the system, but we still got to play the game that the system got set up because it's their system. It's not our system. And we can't just say, yo, well, we going to do this on our own and y'all ain't going to do shit about it. It don't work like that, bro. It just don't work like that.
All right,
not that I can see.
This what I did, right? My bad. Okay. This what I did. I just went to ChatGPT and I looked up the question, why is America afraid of unity? Turn that down. America isn't afraid of unity by accident. Unity is dangerous to any system that benefits from people staying divided. Absolutely true. When people are united, they start asking bigger questions. Why are we fighting each other instead of fighting poverty? Why do working people hate each other more than they hate corruption? Why do neighborhoods compete instead of organize? Why do Black, white, Latino, poor, middle class, rural, and city people get played against each other when many of them are struggling in the same way with food, rent, healthcare, jobs, schools, and safety issues? The reason unity scares America is because division is profitable and politically useful. Media makes money from outrage. Politicians win by creating enemies. Corporations benefit when workers don't organize together. Communities stay weak when they are fighting over race, class, party, religion, gender, neighborhood, or status. And the data backs up the division is real. Pew has reported that the polarization reinforces that us versus them mindset, and Gallup showed trust in government now depends on heavier on whether someone's party controls power. Pew also found on major issues like abortions, guns, and immigration, most America, whatever. But the deeper truth is America teaches individual success more than collective power. Everyone is told, get yours, make it out, be better than the next person. The mindset can create ambition, but it destroys community. People start seeing the weakness. Okay, what's the real? America is straight of unity because unity would force accountability. At the end of the day, the political parties creates division. It's set up like the Bloods and the Crips for a reason. You got the red party and the blue party. Like you say vote, but you say vote for my guy. It's like religion. Look, I swear to God, religion, politics, sexuality, and race is the four biggest
Look at
divide
this, Tone.
in
Look
the
at this, Tone. You can't say that they like is still in the idea of individual power over collective power if they showing you parties. They showing you that there is no power without the collective. That's the one thing that the motherfucking American government show you when they do this divisive shit. When you got the red, the blues, just to go off what you just said. When you got the red, the Democrats, you got the Republicans, and you got the people in the middle, the independents. They're showing you that you can't do it alone. You need the party to survive. You need the collective in order to have the power. They showing you the all of the other shit, the individual shit. That's just like that's selfish shit that niggas is doing, and I'm not gonna say black people, but that's just selfish shit that people do on their own because that's their mentality. But the American government mentality says that you have to have a group in order to do it. You can't do it alone. I tell my daughters that shit. I tell anybody who asks me, you can't do it alone. That's the one
Let
thing
me
I know for a fact is you can't do it alone.
let me tap in one time. Everything that you just read off ChatGPT, I agree with. But that's not the thing, Tone. We can sit here and say what we have to do. We got to stand together. We got to be a collective. We got to. When the fuck does this shit happen and work here, bro? Give me an example. It don't happen, bro. That's the problem. It's not gonna happen. I don't see it happening. So what do we have to do? So what are we gonna just sit around and be like, oh well, that'll never happen, so fuck it. No, we have to figure out a way to still achieve what we trying to get done, bro. And I figure like the way I see it, the only way to get shit done is to fight the way they fight, my nigga.
Okay. Before I respond, I got a 6-star one. Both political parties are terrible, but those
Agreed.
Democrats, cuzzo, just names are the biggest snakes in the game. Black folks need to get the F away from the Democratic Party.
I don't see them being the biggest snakes in the game. Like I've been researching them, I've been checking them out, bro. And I don't know I don't know what, like, bro, I don't have no problem with them accepting kickbacks if that's what's going on up there. But what I see is when they get in their meetings, they standing on business. Oh, you supposed to be doing this. You're not. Why did you break this court order? Why did you? And they standing on business, bro. So you don't have to give me some examples of their snakish actions.
They started this shit. They started
No,
this shit.
I'm talking about, you know, when I just named the representatives and the senators that be up there fighting for us. He say, the Democrats, those Democrats that Cuzzo just named are the biggest snakes in the game. Give me some examples of their snakery. Because what I'm seeing is, and I got videos to prove, they get up there in them congressional meetings and get on them people's ass for lying, for making false promises, for breaking court orders, for doing shit they don't supposed to do. They get on ass.
This is what I think, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think some of the Democrats, like some of the names that you called out, I think they on the wrong side of the street. I think they trying to kick the wrong people's ass. I don't trust the Democrats. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't trust the Democrats because they the ones that started this shit. And I feel like this is the first time with Donald Trump that we seeing all of the prices of everything go skyrocket up under a Republican on some real shit. If you looking back into all of the other Republican presidents, it wasn't this expensive to survive under the Republicans. It's always more expensive to survive under the Democratic Party.
Our girl here, our girl, you got to shout out. I'm sorry, bro. You got to shout out, bro.
Example, they are communists and toilet.
They communists. Elaborate.
Well, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I got excited.
No. A snake will smile at you before they bite you. Bro, I know all that, bro.
Right, I know that. That's the truth.
But I'm saying, give me an example of the Democrats that I named. Give me an example of their snakery.
No, but the ones you named, you can't. He can't give you no shit where they saying that they're snakes. They the loudest and the proudest that represent us. But I don't think they represent the whole party, though. I don't feel like they represent the whole party.
That's what I'm saying. It's not enough of them, bro.
Yeah.
It's not enough of them. We need more.
I just don't believe that. I don't believe that the Crips are doing anything in our best interest, or
I don't
neither
think
are
none
the.
of them are. I think we getting
No,
people. I
I
think
just don't.
I think we getting people that's coming in and saying, "Yo, I really believe in this shit, and I really feel like this shit can be done." But then once you get into the party, now you got the inside shit that's going on within the parties that we
I
not
should
really
have.
privy to when it comes down to a lot of that shit. So you got somebody like Jasmine Crockett go up there and she on point and she talking that shit and she mean that, but then you got everybody else looking at her like, man, we need to get rid of this bitch. Motherfuckers inside the party is thinking, man, we need to get rid of her. She going too hard. She too serious.
I
Like
should have sent you
she
these videos, Tune. I should have sent you these videos so you could have played them while we're talking because I have examples of them being on our side, of them fighting for us.
Send 'em. I think I'll get us together. I can walk with. Send them. Send 'em. I can walk with.
yeah. But I don't feel like so this is the way I look at it. I don't trust neither side. But I don't think all Republicans are bad, and I don't think all Democrats are bad. But I think we need a group of them motherfuckers on the inside that's really with the good shit to sit down with each other.
Okay, I'm about to play this. So keep talking though. Keep talking, y'all. Okay, matter of fact, I ain't even gotta go to it on here. Okay, so you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, bro asked a question. Okay, so bro asked a question. He said, name an example of some people who fought the system without using government. Of course, number one, my dog Malcolm X. Mal, that's my big brother. You already know. Ida B. Well fought through lynchings, through journalism, investigation speeches, internal pressure. She exposed how the legal system ignored or protected mob violence against black people. Fred Hampton, the Black Panthers, they established the. Hold on. Somebody got to turn down their volume on their phone. They established the Black Panther Party. They established so many different things. They fought for being able to be armed. They fought for against police brutality. They fought all these things without being in courtrooms, without going through the system in any type of way. That's the
They
Black.
did go through the system. Black Panthers did go through the
No,
system,
they
bro.
didn't. No, they didn't.
They
They
absolutely went
started
through the
the
system,
WIC
bro.
program, bro, without going through the system. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not talking about them combating when the system tried to crush them and they fought back through those channels. What I'm talking about is actually going through the system to make change. We're going to vote our way out of this. Nope. They said we're going to gangster our way out of this. You know what? We need to get the people on, so we're going to start a program to feed the people, and they adopted that. They adopted those things. Like
Yeah.
America has
Have you ever heard of the
things from our fight.
have you ever heard of the 10-point program?
Muhammad Ali, Cesar Chavez. I'm sorry, we're going to get Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman. These are all people who fight. Their tools were boycotts, community program, independent media, churches and grassroots networks, labor organizations, civil disobedience, self-defense, economic independence, and people telling the truth. And that's how you fight the United States.
Hold on, so you doing all that shit, and they still end up all in the same place. What did that get us? Muhammad Ali
to be on
for his
Facebook
fucking
right
self. Hold on, let me finish. Muhammad Ali fought for his fucking self. He didn't want to go to war. So he made a big fuss about that shit because he didn't want to go to war. If they wouldn't have never drafted him, he probably wouldn't have said shit about this shit. But what did that do for us, though, in the long run? Did they change that shit?
Bro, do you know right now, bro, if it weren't for those people, you would have been hung with your mouth, bro.
What you mean? What you mean?
Bro,
what you mean?
Whatever.
So I got okay. So this the thing about that. Okay, so the Black Panther Party, right? They when they wrote up the 10-point program, you know they sent that shit in first to try to get the motherfuckers to give us our rights to police our own shit.
He didn't know that. We thought they just did it on their own. They just came outside and did it. He didn't know that.
Chat GPT be lying. They don't tell you the whole story, man.
Right.
It's a whole process behind everything. It's a whole process behind Noble Drew Ali. You know Malcolm X. He started with Noble Drew Ali, and What? Not know Drew Ali. What was the boy when they the Muslims? What was the nigga they was following?
Elijah Muhammad.
Elijah
Elijah
Muhammad.
Muhammad. You know what I mean? They had a whole system that they was set up with the system, bro. Ain't none of this shit
Facts.
that was going on. None of that shit that happened. It was no motherfucking. The only one that I would say is probably outside on their own was Martin Luther King, bro. And he was using the motherfucking laws that was already written, saying, nigga, acknowledge that shit. Black
And
Panthers,
look what they
acknowledge
did.
what you wrote.
And look what
Malcolm
they
X,
did.
acknowledge what you wrote. Go
And
ahead,
look
my
what they
bad.
did. They made an example out of them. That's the wrong one. Play the other one first.
All of them, even her. She saying, acknowledge what the fuck y'all writing.
Facts. Play the first one I sent first. Now you can't play it.
I can't, bro. I gotta load them up, bro.
No,
So
I'm just talking shit. Go ahead.
I gotta undo it. I'm gonna let y'all keep on, y'all chop it up, and then I gotta figure this out. I gotta get it. Go
Hold
ahead,
on
go
one
ahead. Finish
second.
what y'all saying. Make your point. That was the first one you sent.
No, it's not.
Well, that's the first one I got.
Go open the downstairs door for me. Let her in.
So I don't trust Chat GPT when it come down to our issues and our conversation. Cause they just gonna give you a surface view conversation and they ain't gonna tell you the full truth.
He
Ain't
using white artificial intelligence to make his points.
right.
The irony of that.
Yeah, you gotta dig into this shit to find it, actually get the real truth, bro. Because it's too many levels to it, and it's too many layers. But the reality is they all go through the system. They all go
The
through the
first one I
system.
sent, the first one I sent, bro, is Congressman Janet Jasmine what the fuck is her last name? I forgot her last name.
Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett. That's the first one I sent.
There is some truth to what you saying though, because all the shit that all the motherfuckers did, it did allow us to be in the position that we in today. But now today we lazier than we ever been. We lazier than we ever been, especially black folks.
Oh no.
I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me, Tony? Tone gone. Y'all can't hear me? Let me bop out, bop back in.
Where that nigga? Why you figure this out? Can you hear me, Glove? All right, why they trying to figure this shit out? I'm gonna send a question now. Okay, 6 star, 6 stars. I'm gonna ask the question.
They switch our fight out.
There we go. There we go. We back. We back. We back. Sorry, y'all. It just tweaked on me. I don't know what happened, but go ahead. What y'all was saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna work back. I'm about to pull myself so I can work on the.
From Florida to Milwaukee.
I'm gonna
All right, we back.
redirect
We
it a
back.
little.
We back.
I'm gonna redirect it a little bit. I'm gonna ask a question. Can y'all hear me?
In the morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question. Can we survive?
Y'all can hear me?
This to what you saying, Tony.
Can
Can
y'all
we
hear me?
survive? Can we survive a war outside of our community with the current mindset that's
hear
within the
shit.
community?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear
Okay.
me,
Say that.
Phil?
Yeah. You good?
Okay,
I
okay,
hear
I
you.
can hear
So
you.
the question is, can we survive a war outside of our community, considering the current mindset that we got within our community?
I can't hear Tony wrong.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Oops. He gonna have to jump back in. Damn, I meant to. Damn, I removed him. I told him not to hang up, man. I told him I could just pull him out and put it back in there. But
We
all
got it.
right. Well, you know what? I can answer the question though, or you want to go first, bro?
I didn't hear the question.
Okay. Hey, bro.
I'm
Oh
back. Can
yeah,
you hear me?
I can hear you.
So the question is, can we survive a war outside of our community, considering the current mindset that's within our community?
Blood.
Say it again. I'm sorry. I apologize, brothers. I'm preoccupied.
Can we survive a war outside of our community? This to what Toon's saying, to what Toon
No.
is saying. Considering the war that's within our community.
No.
Oh, that's easy. No,
And that's the reason why we can't stand a war outside our community, because we have an internal war going on inside the community that's gonna keep us from being able to do anything. She says she can't stand Jasmine Crockett. Why is that? See, we need her on the show, because I want to know why is that.
Next question is, do we have a community?
Yeah, we have a
we
community.
do. We got a community, but it's just inefficient. We are, everybody's number one is in our community is too many Indians and too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Look up the definition of community. Look up the definition of community real quick. Either one.
Well,
of
you know what?
Like
if you putting it that way,
no, right?
Basically a functioning community is basically a community. No, we don't.
I'm going to look up the definition of community before we even get in deeper.
Yeah.
All right, look it up. I'm about to try to get this. What's the name?
What?
Just talking is all they do. Let's go. 84. No. There you go. No. Oh.
Okay. A community is a group of people who share something in common, such as a location, identity, interest, or set of values.
So maybe we do.
I believe we do.
All right,
With that definition, I feel like we do.
So y'all be wanting to change the name of shit just because whether it's negative or positive, bro.
All right. Is this working? Let me know. Is this working?
That's the wrong video, bro.
Is you always have two videos, bro?
I can't hear it.
I can't either.
I can't hear it. Fuck it. Shit, we got to prepare next time better.
Right, time. Let's leave it be, bro. We on 40 minutes.
Straight up.
And it ain't even.
All right, sorry y'all. Hey, it just tweeted.
What is Toya saying no to? Us having a community?
Us having a community. Do we have a community?
No, I think she's saying no to can we win a war outside of the community? Which one are you referencing, Toya?
Either way it go, I'm kind of like, so with the definition that you just read, we clearly have a community. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But the reality is, it don't feel like it. It don't feel like it, because I feel like the most dangerous place in the world for me to live is at home, bro. I don't.
So, but that don't stop it from being a community, though, Tony.
To me, it do. I mean, definition. Technically, it don't. But if if the dangerous, if so, like for us just as men, right? When we go outside, when we go to war to survive. Everything we do, even us who got 9 to 5 jobs, we go to war to survive. Bro, you don't want to fight when you get home. Don't
I get
nobody want
all
to
that,
fight when
bro.
they get home, bro.
I get all that, but what I'm saying is, so we're gonna change the name of it when it's
I ain't changing the name. I'm just saying. I'm just saying my opinion about, you know what I mean, my outlook on it. Because I'm going with the way you got this shit set up. We ain't changing the name, but
okay.
we still got to define it better. Like it got to be okay.
But
So we got the name community, we got the definition, but we got to make the definition make sense. It got to count
but
for
no,
something.
but that's what I said when you first asked the question. You said, "Can we
Yeah,
fight a war outside of the community?" And I said, "No," because of the problems that we have within the community.
Yeah, it's still a
for
community.
sure.
But it's still a community.
Yeah,
But
it's
no,
And
and
it's still a
we're not
community,
gonna
but it's still a community.
unless we fix what's going on within. We'll never be able to do nothing without. I mean,
Absolutely.
well, that ain't outside.
Outside, yeah, I absolutely agree with that though. I agree. But what kind of fighting can we do? How can so me, in my opinion, I feel like the
I got a
biggest fight to
genie in
have
here.
is at home, bro. I feel like the biggest fight a nigga can have is at home with their own people, and just build up on the people that surround you. Just build the people around you. If with
I
Tune, he
don't
got
feel
his
like
son over there with him.
I
I
don't feel
think,
like that's the biggest fight. I feel like that's probably the most important fight
yeah,
because we have to fix what goes on within first. But the biggest fight is the fight that because this fight, the outside fight is gonna be there, was here before us, it's gonna be here after us, and so on and so forth, bro.
yeah.
That shit ain't going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
we don't have the
like
support though.
let's just be realistic, bro. We can't see the future.
Listen,
Like
listen.
as
No,
much as
we
we want to say that
I don't think
we
that's
can,
realistic. I don't
we
think that's
don't know.
realistic. I
Like
think the big so listen to this, right? Listen to this, right? When you come from where we come from, right? It'll be a motherfucker in your family, your inner family, in your household, that the more good you do, the more they judge you, right? Sometimes we gotta kick niggas in their ass, bro. We gotta kick the fuck niggas in their ass, bro. If a motherfucker doing good and doing great and they can move us to the next level, we gotta kick the fuck niggas in the ass and get them out the way so our kids can be proud to be good, bro. Right now we live in a time where everybody like want to be bad, bro, because it's so cool to be bad. You if you negative, you tough. You get more love by being a hard
Hey, we
nigga.
hear echo. It's echo. It's echo. Somebody got an echo.
Can you hear me?
that's probably me.
Okay, so this
You
what I'm
still
saying.
hear it?
Yeah, I hear it a little bit. Yo. All right, there we go.
Do you hear
There
it
we
now?
go. I don't hear it
Oh,
now.
you good. You good. You good.
So
But like,
this what I'm saying.
let's just be totally transparent, bro. Like nobody know what's gonna happen, bro. Like at the end of the day, we could be hopeful or we could be pessimistic or optimistic. But like I ain't gonna lie, it's right now where we at. It do not take a lot to tip the scale.
Bro, you gotta
Like I
fight for
swear
the
to God,
good, bro.
the scale
You
could be
gotta
tipped so
listen,
easy.
you gotta fight for the good. You gotta make it cool for a young black boy to be a cop, bro. You gotta make it cool for a young black boy to be a motherfucking doctor. You gotta make it cool for a young black boy to be a motherfucking a politician, bro. If as long as it's cool to be a fuck nigga, everybody's chasing the motherfucking fuck nigga goals and mindset. Everybody want to be a sports player. Everybody want to be a motherfucking famous star doing some known shit, talking, running their mouth and being a part of some shit. But don't nobody wants to actually be the motherfucker that go into the arena and change the game. And when a nigga that go into the arena and try to change the game, the whole family back home goes against him.
Hey, but you know
And let
what
me
They
though, bro?
change
Like
up on
this,
you,
this
bro.
what
They
I
call
want to
you a
say.
lame. They call you a nerd. They
Let me say
shit
this
on
because
you, bro.
I really ain't chimed in, bro. Like I don't think that like especially let's just get on the black struggle. I don't think that as black people we realize how much access we got now. This ain't the old days where everything wasn't in on where all of these doors was closed and nobody knew where they was at. They was like secret and not, like no, like you got access. Like it's anything thing that you want to do is courses, is seminars, is ways to get into it. Like you could become a multi-millionaire doing almost anything. And the only thing you got to do is just push through. Like it is no longer like listen, right now black people are just getting into AI. Shout out to black people, much love. Shalina said facts. Thank you. I appreciate you. She was talking to me. I don't know.
You gotta see this shit, Tony. You
no,
gotta see
but
it.
like AI has started to change.
It.
Like black people, we starting on the cusp of it. We starting to do little logos. We starting to do, party flyers. But like we not actually using it for what it can be used for. So like we gotta be brutally honest and like we gotta be able to be optimistic enough to say like it's gonna get a lot better, bro. Like because you could go on Alibaba and you got access to China. Like you got access to like this is the free trade agreement. You got full access to like the world. You could go to Vegas and get access to the world. They got tech stuff. You could create your own creations. Like you could do whatever you would like to do in this country now. And you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't too many roadblocks. Don't get me wrong. You can run into some racism, some BS, stuff like that. Absolutely true. But for the most part, bro, the world is changing, bro. And we just need to actually, like bro said, like actually make being a smart guy cool. Like, I just want to say this last thing. I was talking to a young lady and I told her, like, man, there's a lot of the ladies that be like, they baby daddy, this. We got to actually start saying, like, why y'all ain't choosing better? Because in all actuality, when the ladies start thinking that brains is sexy and ambition is sexy and being treated with respect is sexy, I swear to God, so many men are gonna start going in that direction because we do what the ladies like. That's why the dreads thing happened and everything else. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all got the flow going.
Bitches, nigga. Ladies do think that, bro.
Ladies.
Some of these bitches, but we got an overwhelming view from females that ain't no shit. But ladies do think that, bro. When you get around real women that's doing real shit, bro, you ain't just fucking, nigga. You gonna have to be about something. You gonna have to stand on something. You gonna have to show something. Otherwise, ain't nothing happen. That was just a sidebar to what you were saying, bro.
Let me
Let me
ask you a question, Tom.
Let me read Lakeitha real quick. We got way more options right now. Everything is a choice. You decide your future. Go ahead, bro. I just had to show her love.
I think we veering off the topic.
You said you wanted to ask me a question. What up?
No, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say let me make this statement. I think we veering off the topic.
Yeah.
A little bit. What can we do to change our conditions other than fight fire with fire? And the fire that I'm talking about, they're not fighting fire with the fire that y'all talking about, that you talking about, too, with the violence and the money. They're government whipping us, bro. They're taking away our rights. They're like they basically governing. I still love. Toya say I still love America. It's nice to culturally exchange, but I do love our country.
I love this motherfucker too. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna say all that. I mean, motherfucker love it because we've been here forever, but bro, they been throwing this threat out a long time, bro. Go back where you came from, and that shit don't sound too bad to me, man.
Nah, but who's throwing it, bro? Because the motherfuckers who throwing it need to go back to where the fuck they came from. We all came to this bitch, nigga.
Come on, bro. Like
we all came to this bitch.
Every culture has started to expose America for what it is. It's a land full of hatred.
Hey, listen, man.
Look, hear me out. Every culture, bro, has expressed it. Like every culture, you got the ignorant people that say, like, so make America great again, and then you got the people that's like, man, it ain't never been great. And then they start breaking down the statistic, and these are non-black people. They start breaking down. They say, what country has the biggest prison population in the world, and nowhere near the biggest country? America. Who's got some of the worst food? America. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like I swear
That's
to
a
God,
fact.
ain't no way America is this great country, and every last person from white, black, Chinese, Latino are all being poisoned by the food, bro.
Hey, I'm
Our
gonna
food is
piggyback off
Listen,
that.
toxic.
listen.
Let me
Look, I just
piggyback
want
off
to show you
that.
this.
Because
This
I
is
want to
me
get
at
back
the
to that
grocery
too.
store. I just
I'm
want
letting
to
him
show
go.
this
I want to
real
get back
fast.
to that too.
This is me at the grocery store. This is me just scanning labels, bro, trying to find a salad
You
dressing.
know,
All of it is bad, and
listen,
it's
let me
full of
say
things
this.
that
Let me say
kills
this.
your liver, kills your stomach, makes you fertile. It does, bro.
Listen,
I
man,
can't roll with
that's
America, man.
falsehood. That's falsehood. I'm gonna tell you why that's a falsehood, bro.
Sure.
America is what America is, right? You have the option, bro, to eat better. Just because you choose to eat a bunch of bullshit, that don't mean America is just feeding people bullshit. You choosing to eat the food that you choosing to eat
That's
because there are
incorrect.
options, bro.
I
Bro,
disagree
There are
because it
options,
goes
fool.
past the food. It goes past the food and it goes into the medicines as well, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at a medicine commercial. Put me on the screen, nigga. Look at a medicine commercial, bro. Look at all the
Mhm.
side effects and all the bro. Like you take medicine for high blood pressure and it fuck up your kidneys. Like you. No, bro.
Then you got,
That's
but then you have somebody like Dr. Sebi who come out and tell you, or you have some of these other doctors that come out
Dr.
and tell you,
Sebi
you
dead.
don't, yeah, but because they killed them, motherfuckers killed them. Listen,
Facts. That's the point I've been steady getting to y'all this whole
no,
conversation. The
I
minute
understand that
somebody,
point.
the minute somebody become too big against their agenda, they take them away from us, bro. So how do we win unless we fight the way they fight?
Because we
Trying to do
utilize
all
the
this
options.
trying
Listen,
to do all this
you,
outside of the box shit does not work, bro. You
I
know what I'm
agree with
saying?
that, but I'm
And
saying,
then hold on, let me finish. And then, like I was saying, to piggyback on what Toon said, this country is not everything is cracked up to be. I'll give you another example. The land of the free. What the fuck can you do free in this motherfucker?
swear to God, who's free?
You can't do nothing free in this motherfucker. Everything costs.
You never own anything for
that's
real, bro. You gotta
that's an
pay taxes
absolute
on it.
fact.
You gotta
So
come
Don't,
on work, man, and
this
you can
country is
lose
a
it.
whole big fucking lie, bro.
Exactly,
And,
is in the
and,
loop.
and
Now
the
look.
only way that we will ever
Okay,
be
so
able to fight them, we will have to fight them the way they fight us, bro. We not
that's a
gonna be able to keep it 100 and get band together and step outside and march and do all this peaceful Dr. King bullshit, bro. We got to fight the way they fight, bro. We got to put a dog in the fight, bro, because that's the only way we can see any type of success.
I absolutely agree with that.
now look.
I
And to
absolutely agree
run
with that.
back to Rome, bro. Look this, bro. You said not eat what this is organic, bro. Organic dressing, and it rates a 38 out of 100. Bro, I went through, listen, I didn't go through no rinky dink, no craft dressing,
Yeah.
bro. I went through the whole store, bro. I went through the whole store of Kroger, bro, through the organic aisle, through the higher price stuff and
But what
everything. And
but what
it
makes
was
Kroger
bad
the
to the
higher
point where
power?
the additives were. Let me show you some of the. Let me just show you one of the ones that had the additives where you could see it and it, bro, it say kidney damage, liver failure. It makes you unfertile.
Listen,
That's the food, bro.
listen, bro.
Like
These are
this, bro.
stores, bro. It's farmers out here, bro. Like,
Yeah, but don't get
let's
me
be
wrong.
realistic.
So you
Let's
mean to
be
tell me we got to go
let's,
through all this just
What?
to eat
yes,
food that
nigga.
won't kill us?
Listen, bro. Listen. This is the thing, though. Yes, nigga. Like the only way to survive and achieve the goals that you want to achieve is going through the motherfucking channels that's there, nigga.
Bro,
It's
but at the
motherfuckers in
end
other
of the
countries
day,
don't listen. It's
That's
other
tough, G.
motherfuckers in other
That
countries. They
proves
don't
our
have
point.
these options at all, bro.
That
These
proves
okay,
our
options
point,
don't
wrong.
exist at all,
Now
bro.
let
That
me say
proves
this.
our point.
Let me say this. Look, I swear to God, you got it. But when you go other places, they ban all that stuff.
Facts.
All through Asia, all through
Hey,
Latin place, bro,
hey,
they ban all of it.
I
We're
just
the
read some
only
shit.
ones who let our own citizens poison us.
Hey,
Go
I
ahead.
just read some shit that said our pork, even though I don't eat this shit, our pork
Uh-huh.
is banned in 160 nations, bro.
Yeah,
160 of them things.
yeah. I agree. It should be. It should be. I agree. I agree with
Hey,
that. But
Shalina,
so
bro,
now,
don't play with me,
so
Shalina. You know how to spell my
listen,
name, bro. Hey,
listen. If you
what's to
take,
you, man?
bro,
What's
For
goddamn to
sure.
you?
listen. If you take
She out of
if you
order.
take a handful of this shit from them other countries and say, yeah, they ban all these foods and they now go to their law system, go to their legal system, where they cut motherfuckers' hands off, where they cut motherfuckers' feet off, where like you gotta be able to take the bitter with the sweet, right? one of the things about where we live, food, we have these options. You have options for the bad food, just like you have options for the good food. You have That's the reason why they got the political arena. If when you get here and you say, yo, they doing this over there, so we should do it over here. Now, when they bring that shit over here, now you got to take some of this. Do you want some of that other shit that come with it, right? When they changed these laws, when this nigga he just gave us some motherfucking Donald Trump. Now they don't tax the overtime at the jobs no more. But guess what comes with that? All right, if they ain't taxing that shit, now we got to take some money from the motherfucking Social Security. We got to take some money from the motherfucking welfare programs. We got to take some money from the motherfucking now they doing a discrimination law. They bring that shit back, right? So now they could discriminate towards some people and they not hiring black people no more because in order to get this one thing, it's four other things from these other parties that they got to involve just so they can all come together and agree and say, yeah, we're gonna give you this, but you got to give us that, and y'all got to give us this, and y'all got to give us that. That's the way the American system works. That's the reason why when it come down to it, you got to be able to get into the system, the politics, to understand what's going on. Because a motherfucker crying about them, a motherfucker talking about they got pork banned, but motherfuckers over here loving pork. It's the cheapest thing on the market.
Okay, look.
You just frying them pork chops the other day. I remember.
Them wasn't no motherfucking pork chops, nigga.
I'm just saying, it looked like a meat, man.
Right?
This
is what America allows in its food. Now everybody done had the little Chick-fil-A, right?
We're not finna sit here and talk about food for
we got 4 minutes, bro.
Bro. I got my thing, bro. Listen, I just want to show that shit. Just a little bit of sauce. Adverse effects on the liver. Adverse effects on reproduction. Adverse effects on the kidneys. Adverse effects on the blood. Weakening the immune system. So I don't even can't pronounce that on
you have an adverse effect on me right now,
bro. To get what you want, are you willing to give them what they want? Because you're not getting it for nothing. This America, realistically.
That's the point we make it. That's the point we making. Now that's the point we making. Hold on. Let me chop in. That's the point that we're making. How do we fix that? How do we change this? That's what this conversation is about. How do we change this shit?
Pull away.
That part, I don't think we can change that part. I think that's one of the things where you got to take.
We got to get a dog in the fight. That's the only way we can even attempt to change it. Because boycotting and marching and all this goofy ass shit ain't gonna do nothing about that.
I agree with that 100%.
You know
I agree with that 100%.
I swear to God, like we watching all of these communities make changes within their community and do what they do. I've been in these communities, right? I used to be an exterminator, and I went.
What communities we talking about, Tom?
If you allow me to speak, I swear to God,
go ahead.
I will. Because I'm okay. I've been through. I used to service Chinatown. I used to service a lot of the Mexican town in Chicago. Y'all can verify. I did exterminated for 5 to 7 years.
Yes, you did.
Now the thing is, I swear to God, what I used to watch them do, a lot of them made their own stuff. So like with the Mexicans, right? Everybody worked as a collective. Every dollar circulated. For example, I would go and I would service a Mexican restaurant, and I go outside and I see a Mexican truck just pulled up from this Mexican what's the name down the street that I gotta go to next. And they make tortilla shells and they make all this other stuff. So they would drop their tortilla shells, and that's the only ones that they use. And it was all made from scratch, from home, with all decent products that come straight from their motherland. Not from us. They only dealt with us, and they only dealt with the Mexican grocery store, and they only imported their stuff in. So they not out there getting poisoned like us because they dealt with the Mexican food, the Mexican vegetables, the Mexican this, and they never did it. So at the end of the day, we are the one that's dependent on this system. The majority of other people, they find a way to collaborate with each other so they can make a way for themselves.
Can I ask you a question?
Dude.
You seen the Mexican truck drop off the Mexican tortillas to the Mexican store, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where them Mexican tortillas came from?
They made them in house. Like they actually.
Are you sure?
Yeah, bro. I used to do the factory. I swear to God, I used to have to put glue boards and stuff for rats out there. I swear to God.
No, I understand that, but are you sure that they made them in house?
Yes.
Okay, so where did the ingredients come from, Toom?
Mexico.
Are you sure that the ingredients came from Mexico? Because what I'm basically saying to you is, throughout this whole line, I do not believe that this shit came from Mexico to Mexican to another Mexican to those Mexicans. It's some Caucasians somewhere in that motherfucking process.
It is. It
Bro, yeah, the
absolutely is,
Caucasian.
bro.
Listen, bro.
If
What y'all don't understand is the majority of our avocados and all types of stuff. That stuff comes from Mexico, bro.
okay, so
They just import
Toon, if I'm hearing you correctly, you saying that this not a political problem or American problem. What you saying to me sound like you saying it's a black problem.
It's a community problem. It's a community problem.
I disagree.
We are the most. You
kinda
know
losing
why
me on
we
that.
are the most
I disagree.
suffering community. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Swear to God. Proof. The reason why black people suffer the most is because we are the most dependent on the United States government. Everybody else has a collective, an agenda, and they work together. They pool their resources. The Mexicans out here are taking over communities. They buying up all the real estate. You know who in the auctions every year? Every year, my homegirl bought a few properties last year, but like it ain't too many black
All
people
over the
that's
place.
in these every
Listen.
year. These tax sales
Listen,
happen.
listen to this.
And the
before
black
we go.
people,
Thought I
the
was the
black
one
people ain't
drunk.
buying the
Listen,
stuff
listen
up,
to this,
but the
Tune, before we
Latinos
go.
buy it.
Listen to this, bro. With everything that you said, they still have to go through the American government to achieve these goals.
What you
None
Toy,
of
it
these
was
goals
not
are being
true.
achieved without the
What is not
American
true,
government.
Toy?
Hey, you need to send her the link, bro, for next week.
I am.
Oh, yeah, jump up in
I'm
there.
inviting her on the show next week.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Shit, you could damn it. Well, we finna get ready and go, but I'm finna say you could damn it send her the link right now. It shouldn't be
Yeah,
hard.
because I'm about drunk and this motherfucker finna be something else
But
in
no,
a minute.
I feel like all that shit that you just said, Tune, they still got to go through the American government though. Bro.
Why do they got to go through the?
Because you got to, bro.
mind you,
You just like what he was just saying, bro. Where do the recipes come for them to make that shit? That shit ain't coming from China, bro. Them
Bro,
niggas
that
ain't
shit ain't just no
these
no,
niggas
bro.
ain't
That
just
shit,
letting shit
bro,
through here.
it's somewhere in that process is some Caucasians, bro.
Bro, ain't nothing just coming through this motherfucking country without without these people eyes on it, bro. You ain't getting no motherfucking 1,000 bales of flour just to your family, nigga.
bro.
That's
So
a red flag,
okay,
nigga.
okay.
That shit ain't happening, niggas. That's
Especially
a
from
red
Mexico,
flag,
nigga. That's the
All black
cartel.
people depending
Nigga,
on.
they come into your motherfucking house and kick it down your doors if that shit come through
Oh,
there
she
like
said
that.
that's not
bro.
true. Black people depending on the government.
Okay, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I did word that wrong. I didn't mean to say depending on.
Yeah, you out of order.
What I
Check
mean-
that
what I
nigga,
mean to
Toya.
say it-
Yeah.
Toya don't like you
What
like I don't like you.
Hey, look. What I mean to say is that when it comes down to us, we are the only one that don't build together. Like everybody else,
Now, I agree with that.
We don't build together. At the end of the day, we don't work together, we don't build together, we don't collaborate on nothing, and we don't move in unison.
I think a lot of
the
what
majority of other groups of people, like the Chinese people, the Filipinos, the Burmese, the Asians, the Latinos,
This man said
everybody else, they
3
move as a
Asian
collective
countries with
and
decent
they
behavior,
build
bro.
things together. And
You know what
the whole community benefits from it.
You know what our problem is, bro? We act like the only black people in America is the ones in the fucking ghetto. It's not, bro. There are black people doing shit together. That is black families in the fucking Hamptons, nigga, that own land, nigga. It's black families all over this bitch, nigga, with money. The problem is we only put a light on the motherfucking ghetto, bro. Now I'm definitely gonna get the book though. But the light that's being flashed on us is only being flashed on the ghetto, bro. They not showing, but bro, Jasmine Crockett come from somewhere, bro. She learned that shit. She got people ahead of her, bro, that put that shit on her mind, bro.
Why do you think black people is still at the bottom where we are?
Because the spotlight is only being put on the ghetto, bro. We're not the only black people in America, bro. That's in the ghetto.
I'm not saying like, I'm just saying statistically, why do we sit on the bottom?
Bro, it's Mexicans on the bottom down here with us, bro. It's motherfucking Asians on the bottom down here with us, bro.
No, we can't put the Mexicans.
It's some poor white people down here with us too,
bro. It's a lot of them motherfuckers
that it's not
that's down here with us, bro. It's a lot of white folks down here with us.
We cannot put the Mexican brothers on the same level as us, bro. Because I swear to God,
if you go on motherfucking Chat GPT or you go and check these motherfucking polls, you know it's more white people down in America than it is black people by violence, nigga. By violence, bro. We just only looking at us. They only putting the spotlight on us. They only showing us, bro, because it's more of them than us. So when they do their per capita numbers and all that bullshit, it looks like we doing the most to each other. But this shit is happening on a high rate, bro, all around the board.
I can believe that.
Hey.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we all screwed it, but listen, when you go into these communities,
That's what I'm saying. She come from a rich family. That's what I'm saying.
Latinos
She
got
come
way
from something different.
When you go through the Latino community, we cannot stunt with each other and act like you don't see 1,000 million times more Latino businesses. Where you go to their grocery stores is owned and ran by Latinos. You go to their laundromats, you go to their tire shops, their rim shops, their restaurants. It is absolutely Latino. And they got people on the corner selling corn. They getting busy, bro.
Yeah, they got a
And we
lot
the
to do
only
with niggas
ones in our
being lazy.
community, and we don't own nothing. Like folks got a couple crack houses down there. You know what I'm saying? My man might own a house right here. But like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta keep it real and give credit what credit is due.
So when we come to her from my position,
I agree with that part though.
I end up
Asians and Mexicans, I agree with that part.
Yeah, I swear to God, like we gotta.
They own more shit. They own more shit in our communities than we do. That's a fact.
Oh my grandma, bro. We gotta keep it funky, bro.
Friday. And even though that's
And only thing we gotta do is say no to them.
And every time we get
so you gotta look out, gang.
it's so fucked up down here on our end on a hate level that every time one of us actually get rich and make it, we take our people and we get the fuck away. But it's like it's a law for us to get the fuck away.
You got to though, bro.
You got to. That's what I'm saying. It's like a law. You gotta get away.
Bro, like you can't be, you can't stay on 49th in Indiana and be worth 25 million, bro.
Just switch it to Monday.
So we do a rewind, right? We rewind this conversation. So how do we go outside of the lines of the political system and build something if we can't just build something within our regular block on our own?
They got a 22
on our blocks. How do we go outside the lines and build something so big and so fucking grandiose outside of the political arena if we can't even build it inside, bro? I think that's glove shit.
Hey, Mutual, what? Oh, no, matter of fact,
I ain't got nothing going on over here.
All right, I got it. Go ahead, finish talking, Ron.
Now I'm saying, how do you do something so grandiose like what you saying outside of the lines of the political system if we can't do it on a block? If we can't do it within a motherfucking 4 square block radius, how do we build something so grandiose outside of the political arena, knowing that this motherfucking government is coming for us like harsh?
Hey, that's him living in that land of make believe again, bro. Like it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. You got to fight the fight that they fighting, my nigga. That's just like, bro. That's just like motherfucker out here with a football and you fuck it. I'm finna shoot a 3 with this motherfucker. No, bro. You gotta play the game that they playing.
Play the game.
You gotta play the game that they playing if you plan on winning.
And you just made that point for us. Like you made that point for us with everything you
fact
just said.
You did. I make that point for y'all.
You did, bro, because you just said we're the problem.
Facts.
You just said we the problem, and everything you just said, you said we the problem. Nothing you said they're the problem.
So basically, you saying we the problem, but we can come together and overcome all this. No, bro.
First, we got to get past us.
We got to put some dogs in the fight, my nigga.
By depending on politicians.
That's the start. That's the
political arena. The political arena. We got to get into the arena. We got to become. What I'm saying is, we got to become the politicians. That's the way I'm saying it. And we got to be the people that vote and get them in there. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. We got to get in there, bro. We got to get in that motherfucking White House. We got to get in these motherfucking government buildings all around this motherfucking country. We got to be a part of the conversation.
No, that wasn't before my time, Toya. I was out there for all that, but the point is, look what happened to it. Like we already acknowledged that, like it can be done. People come together and do stuff like Black Wall Street and all this, but what happens is always gets destroyed one way or the other. If it don't get destroyed by them, we gonna be the ones to destroy it.
We destroy it ourselves. Every time you have somebody to come out on some real shit, every time you have a black person come out and he talking for some real shit and he talking about trying to achieve things in the ghetto, achieve things for black folks, watch black people attack him, bro. Watch black people attack them, bro. Watch how hard motherfuckers go to pull them down. Because one thing I've noticed about being black
You can
and
hear him,
growing up
Tune.
around black people. Tune, can you hear me?
I can't hear him. I can't hear Tony wrong.
All right, let yourself out and back. Let me pull
I
you.
can't hear nothing. Hold on.
Wait, no. I got it. Oh my God, you just keep it. Go ahead, Ron.
No, so this is what I'm saying. The damn. The one thing I noticed with black people growing up in a black community, this is the one thing that I know for a fact, bro. Niggas hate taking responsibility and being accounted for. A lot of motherfuckers always say women don't want to be accountable. Women don't want to be accountable. No, niggas don't want to be accountable, bro. So when shit get real, you know what niggas do? They turn their head, bro. They turn their head and they act like they don't see it, bro. When other black people get too loud, bro, they close up their ears and they act like they don't hear them. And then one of the things they do with the internet now, everybody come on the internet and they drag the person that's saying all of the real shit. They drag them to motherfucking hell and get them up out of there because don't nobody want to be accountable. Don't nobody want to take the responsibility. And that goes to a lot of what Glove been saying throughout this whole shit. It's like, we can't get it because niggas are not gonna go get it. So to my own point about it, it's for me, it's about going in this motherfucker with my family, nigga, doing what I can for my family, nigga. Talk to my nephews, talk to my nieces, bro, talk to my daughters, raise be around my grandkids to raise my grandkids and say this shit, bro. And I want to be fly while I do it. I want to look good while I do it. I want to be able to express it in a way where they could look at me and say, hell yeah. If he doing it, that's my granddaddy. That's my dad. You know what I mean? That's my uncle. You know what I mean? That's Cuzzo. He doing that shit. So when I say it, I want to be able. I want that shit to be able to go down to everybody else, and they pick that shit up, and they can move accordingly. And if I could just get to 5 people in my family, you could get to 5 people in your family. Glove could get to 5 people in this family. You could change the game with just them groups, and then
Count
other
gloves
motherfuckers can
out.
catch on. You know what I mean? Huh?
Count gloves out.
Count gloves out.
Fuck this shit. No, I'm just fucking around. But shit, go ahead and man, let's go ahead and get it.
You know that's my take on
All right.
That's a fact. I
Good.
agree. I agree with most of that shit, but I feel like at the end of the day, bro, we got to get in the fight. We ain't gonna win the fight if we ain't in the fight, bro.
it.
The
Absolutely,
fight is not what we can't just make the fight what we want the fight to be, my nigga. The fight is right
absolutely.
here in our fucking face, bro. Like I say, that's like goddamn it, motherfucker around here throwing around a football, and a nigga catch it and say, "I'm finna shoot a 3 with it." You gonna change the game to what you want it to be? No, the
Right.
game is right here in our face, bro. All we have to do is play to win. Period.
And pay attention. Motherfucker,
Period.
quit turning your motherfucking heads. Everybody got to quit turning their motherfucking heads and trying to ignore shit because they don't want to be responsible. Get in the fucking fight.
Facts.
Get in the motherfucking fight.
All right, for sure. Look, man. Well, we
And I
about to
got
get
some
up
shit
out
too.
of
Oh,
here.
not to cut you off, Tune, but I got some shit coming. Wednesday, I'm finna damn near double down on this conversation. It's a completely different conversation, but it's damn near double down on this conversation.
I'll be tapped in.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so okay. Well, I'm about to say my piece and then pull back. Um, I just want to say this, man. Like as far as what we've been talking about today, I want to say this. I think this was sum it up. Fuck politicians, fuck Congress, fuck Donald Trump as a state and as a motherfucking crew. And if you down with Hillary Clinton, then fuck you too. Point blank, period. I don't believe in none of that shit. Fuck politicians. I don't believe in voting. I will
You
never
trying to
vote
get
for
us
damn one
shadow
of them
banned.
motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I think we need to start within our community and build like that. Outside of that, do whatever you want to do. But voting ain't gonna do shit.
We definitely agree to disagree. That's your
Right.
opinion. Donald Trump gonna slap the shit out you when he catch
Soon
you.
as he see you, soon as he see you, gonna
Soon as he
pound
see you,
your
gonna
ass.
slap 5 from your ass on, bro. And you better not try to pop him. Secret Service gonna tackle your ass, beat the
Ooh,
shit out you. Don't
shit.
come calling me from the Department of Justice jails and none of that shit. I don't want to hear it. You shouldn't have said it, bro. Donald Trump, he ain't with
Yeah.
us. No, just fuck with you.
Straight up. I think low key he is, because he's showing us. He's showing us the shit that all these other motherfuckers refuse to show us. That nigga's showing us, bro. He ain't, I don't think he doing it directly for us, but what he's showing us, we need to see, bro. We definitely need to see what he's showing us. We need to see him doing what he doing. We need to see him acting the way he acting, bro. We need this shit. And if this shit don't motivate niggas to do something better, bro, that's I don't know what to say, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't know what to say.
But anyway, like I told y'all last week, man, motherfucker got to fight. Got to fight. The underdog is still a fucking dog. And I'm out.
That's a fact, man. I 100% agree with that, man. Before I go, I just want to say, man, the same shit he just said, nigga. You ain't gonna win a fight if you don't fight. There's no possible way to win a fight if you're not fighting. Toom said, fuck all that shit. I want to agree with him, but I know saying fuck all that shit ain't gonna get a motherfucker nowhere. So I'm just gonna agree to disagree. I'll let y'all later.
All right, well, we done did it again. One more week of it, man. Look, and I'm gonna end the show with saying this, like, man, to me, I think that the majority of the way, a lot of things have never been tried, or it's been tried so long ago that we have been scared as a people to try again. And you can make your way. You could do so many different things, and we could do it as a collective if we actually understood our placement, and we know that it cannot be 500 chiefs and 3 Indians. It's got to be 3 chiefs and 500 Indians. And when we learn our place and learn how to work as a collective and learn how to work under each other and understand the way people can be a professional and we pay homage and show humility, we can be able to build something. And when we do build something, it will slow down the violence. It will slow down a lot of the theft, violence, and all the things that's plaguing our communities. And we can start to invest some of that money into things that really matter. And when we try to do that, I don't think too many people are going to be able to get in the way. Shout out to the people that just bought 400 acres in Atlanta. That is going to possibly be the new Black Wall Street. And let's keep on building from there. This is Hopeful Tune, hoping that I'm right, praying that I'm right, and believing I'm right. Signing the heck off. Y'all enjoy y'all night. And y'all tuned in to 49th Town Business.
Welcome to Town Business. Welcome to Town Business. Welcome to Town Business. Yeah. Welcome to Town Business, where we don't crash and leave witnesses. We be on our business shit, like how this shit gon' benefit. Can this one take a nick? We make the flipping go legitimate. This money come in increments. We play this game like instruments. We ain't on the corner, we ain't waiting on no pension kit. We gon' take a pinch of this and add it to our mention list. Drop it in the chat, Glover 2 might mention it. I'm from out for 50 year where we don't honor henchmen, no. Catch your ass slipping, put a nickel on your kids and them. Blood be on the eye, you ain't see him when he sent the sin. Don't be on his money talk, all about the Benjamins. Heard a hit dog holler, shake a bitch up like some cinnamon. Hate us if you want it, in this battle dog we been the men. This shit about many men, this shit about killing them. 40 night, Town Business kid.